Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I got another video for y'all. I'm driving, so the quality and everything may be a little different. It's not like mine A1 anyway, but I just wanted to take a moment because I was sitting here every morning. I say a morning prayer, just reflecting on my life in general. I have been in such bad places in my life. I even can go to the extent to kind of say I've been a bad person before. And I say that only because my actions were bad. If I knew what I knew now, the value of someone's feelings, the value of the value of people, period, and just being humane like I know now, it wouldn't have been done. But then I didn't. I was hurt, so I hurt people, and not physically, but I went through a point in my life where I didn't care about nobody else's feelings. Okay, only me. Yep. But as I grew and understood, like, wait a minute, I don't like how this feels. I don't want to feel like this. And if I don't like how this feels, and I don't want this type of pain or heartache put on me, why would I then inflict it on someone else? So it's a kind of thing where, and my mother didn't raise me like that. Like, me and my mother are the complete opposite. Like, she's so mild-mannered, she's non-confrontational. Like, we are the complete opposite. So she never raised me like that. It was just that something happened in my life that hurt me or put me in a different mindset where I was just so angry and so hurt, where I didn't care about nobody else's feelings. And I wanted, not that I necessarily wanted people to hurt like I was hurting, but by me being so hurt, I reacted harshly. I acted harshly. My heart was cold. Like, it was just how it was, basically. But I say all that to say, I wasn't raised that way. And when it was time for me to change my ways, it wasn't that I was taught or somebody says, Sierra, you got to change your ways. It was that I grew, I matured, and it came a point in time where we have enough common sense to know this isn't a good thing. I'm self-destructing. I'm also hurting people around me. I know, because I'm intelligent enough to know and common sense enough to know this hurts. So if I'm then reciprocating it and throwing it somewhere else, it's also hurting them. I hear a lot of people make excuses about life. And granted, some of them society-wise make sense. You're going to have both men and women who don't know how to handle a relationship or a marriage or a friendship because they've never seen it in their household. However, although you've never seen it in your household and you don't know the guidelines or whatever it is to hold us not successful, I don't want to say that, a healthy relationship with whether it's a significant other or a friend, you know the base point. You know that you want to be loved. You know you don't want nobody to betray you. You know, like, it's certain base points that you know. Everything else, you and your partner are supposed to teach each other, kind of, learn from each other's. You made me feel like this is, I enjoy when you do this, I dislike when you do this. Like, it's something that you all kind of quote-unquote groom each other. Lack of better words. The excuses just gotta stop. You're not a nasty person because you're a Taurus. You're not a mean person because your mama ain't love you. You just a mean, bad person because at this point in life, as adults, you choose to be. You choose to be. Oh, I'm not used to being, I don't know how to handle a relationship. Possible. I give you that. And that's why your partners then, if they choose to go down that path with you, is supposed to be patient in a lot of things. But loyalty, respect, and the way you talk and treat me, I don't have that type of patience with you, because that's common sense. That's just humanity. Like, that's not just relationship wise. That's how you're supposed to treat the next person, period. Of course, loyalty changed, because my loyalty to my man is not going to be my loyalty to my coworker. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same token, yeah, I am nowhere near perfect, and my relationship with God ain't the best, but just know I have one. I have one with him. I talk to him daily. And I believe if it was not for him and me having my child, I could be a little further gone in life than I am. However, I still believe, because I was taught to love. I was taught to respect people and their things. I would eventually have pulled out of it. I would have got deeper than I did, but I still would have been able to pull out of it. I'm pretty sure of it. I can't speak on a life that I didn't live, but I'm pretty sure I would have. And it kind of fall back on toxic people. Like, if you're not ready to adjust your life or come to terms that how you were raised and how your understanding of life is not the only way of life, and you gotta just grow up, it's time to then release yourself. And if you are the other person, release that person, because it comes to a point where it consumes you. I have been in situations where I didn't know how drained I was until I released them, and how free I felt. I had no idea how much weight it was on my shoulders. And I'm not talking about just relationship wise. I'm talking about friendship. I'm talking about family. Whatever. Toxic is toxic. But needless to say, if you are a person who is constantly giving excuses on why you are the way you are, if you're that smart to put that much thought in a breakdown and analyze, oh, I'm like this because my mother did this, and society say if your mother's like this and I'm like this, if you're that smart to break all that down, fix it. Get help. Seek it. And if you know you're damaged goods, don't bring nobody else in your life until you can fix it. And when you're in a relationship with somebody, as far as a significant other, you're going to have things where y'all not going to agree on everything, because everybody's lifestyle is kind of different. One might be a party goer, one may not. One may be a drinker, one may not. One may be a daredevil, and the other one is just more of a conservative, like, no, I don't think so, play it safe type of person. That does not mean that the relationship is not meant to work. It just means it's give and take. Give and take. Like, people are just so consumed with wanting to live their life how they wanted to live it, and live it how they were when they were single, where they can't even mesh, or they lose out on something that could have brought quality to their life because it's different. But I digress. I have been so blessed, even through the things that I have done. I have been extremely, 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 extremely blessed. And I am so humbled by the blessings I have received lately, at the point where I could not dare portray my blessings and be derogatory, or just be vulgar to someone, or just like, I can't see myself doing it. I can't wake up every day and thank God and humble myself and just think of everything that he's brought my way, everything he's fixed, everything he's brought me from, because I've been at the bottom. I've had somebody tell me, oh, you don't understand the struggle. You've had a silver spoon, and that's going to be a whole nother video. I have a mother that loves me and will cut off both feet for me. Not her left foot, both feet for me. That does not mean I didn't struggle. My mother and I grew up together, basically, just like I did with my first child. However, that's going to go into a whole nother topic. But I had somebody tell me I grew up with a silver spoon in my mouth. No, baby, I have struggled. And that struggle has definitely built a certain character in me. It also has built flaws in me, because it made me so strong-minded, because I was able to get myself out of certain situations where, oh, I don't need nobody. And that's false, because everybody needs somebody. Adam was given Eve for a reason. Like, everybody needs somebody. We are not designed to be so isolated. You know, isolation, it shows you, even isolation in jail, it makes one crazy. But anywho, whole nother subject. But yeah, I just wanted to say, humble yourself. If something is wrong in your life, or if you feel like you're damaged goods, or your life is going crazy for whatever reason it's going crazy, fix it. Fix it. The world today, I believe personally, is the way it is because so many toxic people have spread at the point where nobody understands love no more. Nobody understands compassion anymore. At the point where compassion and love is so far few in between and seldom, where when somebody shows it, it goes viral on social media. Why does it go viral? Like, it should be something that we do as a people. Sorry for the shaking. I live in Baltimore, bumpy roads. But anyway, yeah, basically, like, something like that shouldn't be top news. That should just be the way of life. But I'm about to go, because now I gotta clock into work and be productive and all that other stuff. But until next time, guys, it's been real.